What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ash. So I had to come on here real quick because there's some breaking news that's going on, and I just had to come on here and talk about it. So I don't know if y'all have seen it, but Jewel Lloyd and Kelsey Plum just got traded. All right, cool. So I'm just trying to think where I even want to start with this. So first, let's just start here. So Jewel Lloyd and Kelsey Plum got traded, right? Cool. Two really, really great players. Two USA players, Team USA players, like Olympic gold medalists, all that. All right, cool. So let's just go over the details of the trade real quick, and then I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel about it, because I don't know how I feel about it, and I want to know if anyone feels the way I feel about it. All right, so details of the trade, right? So the Las Vegas Aces received Jewel Lloyd in a 2025 number 13 pick. So that means they'll get the number 13 pick in this year's draft. Seattle Storm received Lee Yura. I think I'm saying that right. I think that's the Asian woman that was for the Sparks. I think that's who they got. And then they get the number 20. They get the number 2 pick in this draft, right? Then the Sparks receive Kelsey Plum. And then they get the number 9 pick in this draft, okay? So let me break this down to y'all. So the Las Vegas Aces just got Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd is a bucket. Let's be clear. Jewel Lloyd is one of them ones, okay? I'm just interested in how this is going to work alongside Jackie Young. I wonder if they have any plans of trading Jackie Young or Chelsea Gray, because Jewel Lloyd, Jackie Young, and Chelsea Gray sounds good on paper, but I just wonder how that's going to work, right? I feel like it could work, but that means Chelsea Gray is going to have to run the point, I feel. And then it's like, our ego is going to get involved between Jackie Young and Jewel Lloyd, because I could see both of them kind of being like, you know, it's kind of, you know what I mean? Like, it's my, I wouldn't say my show, because everyone knows it's Asia's show. But then it's like, I don't know how that's going to work, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling it, because when I see Jackie Young and I see Jewel Lloyd, I kind of see two very similar players, and I just don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like someone's going to have to take a back seat unless they all just kind of figure out how to play together. I will say they did know how to play together when they were playing for Team USA. So I'm like, maybe that could work. It could definitely work, but excuse me, y'all, a little congested. But I could see it working, but it's just not fully registering in my mind, because it's like they're too similar. Like, both of the players are just so similar. So I'm just a little confused as to how it's going to work. And also, do the Aces plan on moving Jackie Young? Because it would make way more sense to me if they moved Jackie Young and got like another like 3-point shooter. I don't know. I wouldn't even say a 3-point shooter. I don't know, y'all. Like, I mean, on paper, it sounds amazing. I really do think that Jewel Lloyd is a great piece to add to the team. And I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong, and I'm okay with that. But I just don't see how it's going to work with Jackie Young and Jewel Lloyd on the exact same team, playing pretty much the same position. I know that Jackie Young, you know, she in college, she was used to playing the shooting guard. And, you know, she kind of moved into playing the point guard when she got with the Aces and when she got to the league. And then you got Jewel Lloyd, who can play point, but she's also like a scorer first, you know. They're both score first guards, you know. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know how I feel about it, but on paper, it looks good. But I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's as good as it sounds. Like, I feel like it sounds better than what it really is. And we're going to see. We're going to see. I mean, I feel like the Aces, they made a decision to make changes, which they clearly needed. So I think that's always a good thing, is when you see like there's room and areas that you can improve and make changes, that you're trying something to see if it works. And you got a you know, very high caliber player, so can't be mad at it. But I just want to know what they're going to do with Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray and all of that. Like, I just think it's so a lot going on there. All right, so point number 2, the Seattle Storm received Lee Yura and the number 2 pick. So Lee Yura, I know she's a really big post, if I'm not mistaken. She's, you know, she has a lot of size. That's cool. That's just a piece. But the big part of this is that they get the number 2 pick. And as you guys know, this year is pretty loaded. There's some girls in this draft. So I'm thinking, this is my plan, and I could be completely wrong. But if I'm them, this is where I'm thinking, right? So the number 1 pick, who has the number 1 pick? Dallas has the number 1 pick. So we all, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, they're gonna pick Paige Beckers, okay? Cool. So we know that's out the way. But at the number 2 pick, you know, I'm thinking they're gonna pick Olivia Miles. That's what I think. Because you are getting a guard, a combo guard who can pass, who makes everyone around her better, who can shoot. You know, she does a little bit of everything. And it's like, I feel like she's the type of guard and the type of person that they need to bring everything together. So they were like, okay, cool. We'll get rid of Jewel because we're ready for the new era. We're ready to, you know, for something different. And I think that's just what they were on. I think that's what they were doing. I think they see a franchise player in Olivia Miles. In my mind, that's the only reason you move Jewel Lloyd, is because you see her replacement. You see somebody else who can be a franchise player for this team. So you're like, okay, cool. Jewel Lloyd, that era is done. You know, God bless you wherever you go. Hope you do well. But it's time for this new era. And to me, that era is the Olivia Miles era. Olivia Miles from Notre Dame. I don't see who you picking over Olivia Miles. Like, I don't know, you know, because there's a lot of girls who I feel that can come into this league who are going to be really, really good, maybe even great at some point. But I feel like Olivia Miles and Paige Beckers, their game is going to translate the fastest. I think they're going to have a really quick their game is going to translate, and they're going to be able to contribute immediately as soon as they get to the league. And that is my mindset of what, Seattle's going to do. So that's that. And then let's just go to the last point. The LA Sparks receive Kelsey Plum. I love that. And it's crazy, y'all, because on this list, everyone will probably say Jewel Lloyd is the best player, and that was the best trade. To me, that was not the best trade. The best trade was Seattle getting the number 2 pick, and also the Sparks getting Kelsey Plum, because I think they're filling holes that needed to be filled, you know. So the Sparks are building something very special with Cameron Brink, Rakia Jackson, De'Erica Hamby, you know. Then they're gonna get they get Kelsey Plum. You know, they got some pieces, and I feel like that is a very good addition to their team. You know, the Sparks just got immensely better, in my opinion. And then they also have the number 9 pick. So they're going to be a young up-and-coming team, but I think adding Kelsey Plum in that veteran like leadership, as well as having De'Erica Hamby, Cameron Brink, Rakia Jackson, like, watch out, y'all. I think they're going to have a chance to be the most improved team this year for sure. 100%. But yeah, like, I really, really like that. I really like that move a lot. And like I said, the Aces, it wasn't a bad move. I'm just confused as to how it's going to work with Jewel Lloyd and, Jackie Young. I'm just confused about that. But hey, I want to see it. I want to see how it works. I want to see it, because sometimes stuff on paper sounds way better than what it really is. But only time will tell, right? So I guess we got to see what happens in the rest of this offseason. There's a lot more time. There's probably a lot more moves that's going to be made. So let's just stay tuned and see what happens. But until next time, you guys, let me know what y'all think. Which trade do y'all think? Who benefited the most from this trade? What do y'all think? All right, let me know. Peace.